crystal boxes up there. That's where I was last night. Wow. Apparently the entrance to the station lies on the historic Route 66. Okay, the GPS on my phone has stopped working, so hopefully follow the crowds. It means Union Station is this way.
Good.
It's very grand.
Thank you.
Right, apparently my service is delayed. So far, it just feels like a shopping mall. Not seen a train yet. So I'm 40 minutes early for my service. Wow, I'm so lost. Where do I go? Maybe I should have a quick look at my ticket. Alright, all it says here is Union Station. Okay. Okay, Amtrak gates. Maybe that will bring us some luck. Alright, so you've got all of these different services. So I am on there you go, the 5:20 p.m. towards St. Louis, or St. Louis as they would call it here. And it just says delayed. Right, I saw a sign saying please proceed to the Great Hall for general boarding. Okay, over there. So let's see if we can find it down there. What I want to know is, in a country which is very tight on security and this kind of thing, do I have to go through any checks or anything like that? Great Hall. Okay, there's a lounge over there. I'm not going to be going in there today, I don't think. Wow, look at this. Very grand. But where do I go? Oh, to trains, that way. This place is confusing. Okay, so general boarding will start here, I guess, when my train arrives. So delayed, I've got some food. $12 for a cheesesteak. Oh, it is good though, from Jersey Mike's apparently. Yep, it's from Jersey Mike's. Don't hate me, Guernsey people.
I know that's not true, and I know that you're not in America, and I've been already told if I ask to speak to a manager in America that you all can transfer me, I just put something else in the chat. So if that's awesome. Let's get this thing up.
Well, there's been no update to the service so far. We're just sitting in this big room, there's no departure board. We just wait for some guy to talk in a muffled voice down a microphone at us to tell us that some train is going, and then we rush over to see if that is our train because we can't understand what he's saying. Very efficient. Train 305 back in service. So, half an hour delayed so far. It's going to take, what, at least 10, 15 minutes to board everyone? Let's see if we make it on. Let's see just how late we are. By the way, I'm travelling on the Lincoln service today.
Sir, are you still here? Do you still need me? I told you, I'm very busy. I know.
Yes, sir, it is. Here's quickly our journey today while we board. We're going from Chicago down to Bloomington-Normal. Not very far across the country, 2-hour journey, only $13. Let's see how it goes.
I'll take my belt off right here.
See, I was able to that side. Yeah, 305, right down that way. All the way down. 305, guys.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly.
If you're going to get for this train, please proceed to track 30. Will call shortly.
305, track 30. 305, track 30. 305, track 30.
I have no idea how deaf people deal with this.
the other.
Well, no explanation for why it took so long. There was only one guy indicating where we should sit. He told me upstairs and on the left. So he talks to every single passenger that he asks where they're going and then points them in the direction of a carriage. And there's no dot matrix display, it just says the date and the time. So if you're deaf, then you're screwed. But apart from that, it's a very nice train. Look how comfortable it is. Look, I'm in coach class, $13. Look how much legroom I've got. Amazing. Little plug sockets and ports. Very roomy. I like it.
To a degree, but sometimes I also feel like I have to make sure to center the stuff that I don't want back. Or like if there's pants that match multiple things, I ask you. Pants, I don't have. That's true. I would just maybe go buy a couple options you don't care about. Yeah, like solid and just mark the tag, you know, put her in the tag or something. You're not like hungry. I am so full. Ashley's full. Will she be full the whole way? I wish I'm not just get fuller faster. Look at this. It's at Spring Grove, Illinois. It has a
There's an announcement going on that I can't hear. Very quiet. Sounds like his microphone's malfunctioned or he's holding something else too close to him. Thank you.
Okay, I just got it. Yeah, so she has 2 and I have the 4.
Let me stop her.
I just got your text, Megan. But I don't know. Is it all the way to the end?
Well, we're not exactly speeding out of Chicago Union Station. Right, let's see if there's somewhere to get a drink on here. This car's not in service, so there is Wi-Fi. It's quite slow, but at least there is. We've just stopped.
That's what this came We're actually making. We got. I mean, yeah, we did. Summer. And you're like, oh no.
All right, folks, we're back on the move. We had a door that kept popping open automatically, even though it was closed and locked up tight. So, of course, we can't have doors just opening up automatically as we're going down the track at 90 miles an hour. So we had to figure it out. Add a little duct tape, a little bit of old-fashioned brute strength. We got it to close.
This new equipment does come with a lot of bugs. I'll put it that way. So we're back on the move, folks. Our next scheduled station stop will be Summit, Summer, Illinois.
Well, there's one thing to do. Let's go check out that duct tape door. Yeah, this is it. See the flashing light. So we're going along. Interesting journey so far. Aha, I found it. The buffet car up ahead from the look of it. Now, obviously, I'm travelling alone. Finally alone on my American trip, so I want a bit of caffeine to make sure I don't miss my stop. So here I am in the buffet car all by myself. We speed past the Chicago traffic. I managed to get a Dr. Pepper for $2.25. Well, it was $3.25 because, of course, you leave a tip of $1, don't you? You feel bad if you don't. So there you go. It's kind of snug, but it's nicer than those stand-up ones that we've got back in Europe and in the UK as well. Look at this. Almost like a mini diner on board. Lovely. Comfy chairs, look, you can even plug in, recharge your stuff, I guess. Oh, and I don't know why, but Dr. Pepper just tastes better in America. Yeah, I should have checked
After that happens, you're more than welcome to join us. We offer a wide variety of snacks and sandwiches, ice cold beer, wine, assorted soft drinks and mixed drinks. Breakfast, lunch, dinner is being served, and we accept cash, credit, Apple Pay, Google Pay. All the above is accepted as payment. Very pleasant evening. Welcome aboard.
Make sure you get your ticket checked before you go to the buffet car. They don't like that apparently. You have to get your ticket checked first. Secure your seat, as they say, and then you can come down here like this point. With all this extra waste, they really could have just given me the can of Dr. Pepper, but look. Plastic cup, plastic lid, plastic straw. I don't mind a plastic straw, to be fair. Better than those paper ones, but still, I don't need all this.
Yeah, it was sloppy. It was pretty thick.
It's like I've reached yet another summit with my Guernsey flag.
Okay, you guys are both going to be there, yeah. But Thursday's scheduled for you guys. Make sure you wear your running shoes. We were talking to her head out your news and stuff. Yeah, I bought primer to wear today and then I forgot about yesterday. Yeah, I forgot.
Maybe an awesome video conversation that you're having. But that is a conversation in a video that is private to you. And as reason is because wear headphones, so as not to disturb the people traveling around you.
Okay, so the conductor has just made an announcement asking people to use headphones when they make their phone calls or when they're listening to their iPod or whatever. Never heard that on a train before. Very nice touch. It looks almost like coming into a Belgian town, maybe in Wallonia. Now's time for the Noel Phillips loo review. Well, hello Antonio loo review. Here we go. So, look, we've got this little flap, which is flapping around. Great stuff. You've got this soap rolling around in the basin. A nice little hook for your coat. Sanitary napkins disposal. Changing table, very useful, I guess, if you're travelling with younger passengers. Nice mirror, so you can check that you're looking beautiful. Trash. We don't say rubbish, we say trash. And yeah, there you go. That was the Hello Antonio loo review. Okay, I have spotted one little bonus. Look, toilet seat covers. Not sure I put my hand down there, but apparently, oh, there they are, just there. So they got a little spot for them. Ah, I guess that's where you put your disposed ones, and then they put the ones to use there. Okay. America, land of the toilet seat cover. Okay, so I am getting little email updates. 50 minutes late. Reason, an unforeseen engine swap. The kind of thing that happens in Formula 1 racing. The thing I've noticed is still, and we're in May 2023 now, lots of COVID. There's lots of COVID protection, lots of masks still, people sanitising their own seats, things like that. Not used to it anymore.
Folks, we're officially doing the 110 that we talked about years ago. All the Carson gates had to be aligned, signals had to be aligned, the switches had to be aligned. Engines, cars have to be rated for this type of speed. This is officially one of the fastest routes on the Amtrak line from Chicago to St. Louis.
Pity we're late.
Of course, like with any other expressway, street, we do have pockets where we have to slow down and do speed limits. But folks, this has been years in the making. New tracks, new ties. It's a lot smoother ride from when I started back out years ago. From Chicago to St. Louis, it was a bumpy ride back and forth, side to side, up and down. We're talking about a B for billions, or a billion that was invested into this route, into this line. Our engineers have now been officially, most of them have all been officially signed off on it or are getting qualified on it. So now our top speed will be 110, 110. This will be my first time doing it, so I don't know what to expect, but I am passing the news along. Our next scheduled station stop coming up will be Dwight, Illinois.
Wow. I guess it's 110 miles per hour. Didn't last long. We stopped somewhere between Wilmington and Dwight. Should have arrived in Bloomington 22 minutes ago now. We're about halfway there. Alright, yeah, we're just outside Dwight. We randomly started blasting the air conditioning. Hence the hoodie coming back on. Waiting on a rock train apparently, whatever that is.
Proceed on to our next scheduled station stop of Dwight. We do apologize for the delay. We do appreciate your patience.
It's a freight train.
Once we get out of our pocket, out of our window.
That's why we're being held. Freight takes priority in this country.
Yeah, there it is.
Lots of excitement on board as the freight train finally comes to pass.
I've been going 100 at 110. Okay, now it's kind of hot in here. No, it's really What was the engine again? It's not me. It's us. No. The air, you know how like our air conditioning works? It smells like rotten eggs the first time.
And the air conditioning's gone back off and it's getting a bit too warm again. Always a smooth ride with Amtrak apparently.
I did time that day off perfectly then. You did. Hopefully we have the house to yourself.
And it's just past us, so let's see how long it takes us to get going again.
Well,
into Dwight.
Oh. Right, like when that lady put that stuff in my basket, I was like, no, really, no. Like, I cannot go through this lot. She just put it in the basket, or you should ask if you wanted it.
It's 45 minutes to go now, apparently. So we leave Dwight. Pontiac. I've got a problem. I'm getting off at the next stop, and I've gone through to the toilet, and I can't get back through. This is not good. Nope, still not working. I'm looking for the guard or conductor because I cannot get into the coach at the end. I went through to go to toilets, go to the bathroom, and I can't go back into my carriage, into my coach.
So you're wanting to use the bathroom, or what are we doing?
I already finished the bathroom. I want to go back. My things are in the last coach, but the door does not open.
Okay. I'll make an announcement. Go back.
Lovely, thank you. Love how Americans don't understand what I'm saying. Maybe if I tap the door. This is a real Hello Antonio travel adventure now. Look, I wasn't expecting this. To get stuck. Yeah, I can see my things just up there. In the overhead bin, as they call it. Ah, okay, I had to push it.
That's the emergency you gotta get through.
Thanks, I didn't want to break your door.
Oh, and I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
There we go, problem solved. And just to mention too, yeah, you can buy food and drink and refreshments. I think they've got beers and wines on board, all that kind of thing. But I chose not to because it's only a 2-hour trip and I didn't really need to. Well, it turned into a 3.5 hour trip now, but there you go. So yeah, you can buy on board. So we're coming to the end of my Amtrak experience. How would I rate it? Well, compared to the UK, less on time, only slightly more less on time, if that makes any sense. Nice wide trains, wide gauge, lots of space, very roomy, nice new trains. What's not to like? Nice buy on board service. Not particularly reliable, but hey, that's public transport for you. Alright then guys, welcome to Bloomington-Normal. I'll see you on the next one. I have to get off at the rear of the train.
That door is not going to open. Turn around. Turn around.
God, I thought this was the land of the free, but everybody has to kind of be told what to do. Right, so just one door opening.
Watch that come down.
Thank you for not messing up that door.
No worries, sir. Anytime. Take care. See, people are friendly here. Right. No, I really will sign off. Maybe I'll make a video here. Maybe I won't. But $13, well worth it, even if it wasn't on time. So yeah, take care, guys. Over and out from Bloomington, Illinois. Never thought I'd go to a place like this. Look at this. Welcome to normal. It's like they set it up for me.